Hello and welcome to another Crojo Diary video. So in this video, we are going to see about APIs in Pedestal, right? So yeah, before I used to struggle with post parameters in Pedestal and all those stuff, and I kind of figured out what interceptors are, and now I'm just getting post parameters. So I just did a API that just does nothing. It just returns back the parameters which you gave it. So this video is about it. So yeah. So let's just dive in. So things can be found in this file like api.clj. I will put the branch where it is found. I'll put the notes like where the source code is found and everything. And yeah, so what really changed is uh, apart from the previous videos, you do have the service map, right? So this is a service map, and over here like you just have the start dev server, right? And over here we are just of course changing the server. It should be an atom, right? Where is server, right? Server, yeah, I don't know. It is an atom, but I don't know where it's been defined, right? So, yeah, this is server, yeah, def1 server, and that's the thing, right? So, so it is in line 59 over here, right? So, what is happening over here is like while we are starting it, right? We are associating this service map with a thing called default interceptors, right? So this does something like, I really don't know what it does, but it does something. But what I'm just more interested is in this one like body params, right? So whenever you give a curl request, so and whenever you just give parameters to post or something like that, this thing what to say captures that parameters and somehow appends to this request. Okay, so where is post params? Yeah, so it somehow appends to this request over here, right? This all happens even before it hits this post params function, right? So that's how it is. And then over here like I can get it as JSON params and I can just put it out. Okay, before that you might think, what is this generate string? Let me tell you what it is. It's what to say defined in this library called uh, Cheshire, 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 or Cheshire, or I don't know what's. I'll call it as Cheshire, right? So it has been defined in this library, and what it does is it converts string to JSON and JSON to string, right? So in this project, like I need to generate string from JSON, which I just put it into body, right? So that's how I just do. So if you look at line 17 over here and then line 24 over here, so yeah, let me make the pointer bigger, right? So um okay, so if you look at line 24 over here, right? So I would generate a string from JSON. So or a map, actually, I'm sorry, like not a JSON, actually a closure map, right? So this will generate a string, and since I'm just giving it as application JSON, what to say, the browser or whatever thing like curl will think like, okay, this is a JSON and that's how it is, right? So yeah, let's start doing it. Like I've already started my server, right? And maybe if we can go to this route okay, greet, and so let me put it in browser first, right? So I'm just putting this root and it gives hello world, right? So neat. So over here, yeah, this the content over here is text HTML and the body is this one, right? So that's the thing. And okay, I can do the very same thing over here, right? So curl, I don't know what this hyphen x means. So and then get, it is a get request, and if I just put this one, I will get this. What happened? Okay, yeah, I will get this hello world out over here, right? So that's how it is. Let me just uh, Okay, yeah, I think this layout is good enough. I just think so. Or let me just move to the right. And this output ripple, no, I don't want it now. Yeah, fine, right. So that's how it is. And another thing is like API health, right? I think this you can just even do it in browser, right? So if I put this API health, um, it's like this. So it's just showing like look, it just shows like, okay, look, it just shows like JSON, raw data, and then headers and all those things. So look, um, since I'm just sending it out, okay, look, since I'm just saying the content type is application JSON, and that's why the browser is interpreting this as a JSON, right? So that's how it is. And yeah, so and similarly, yeah, this very same thing I can just get it in curl like using this command, right? So uh yeah, so it just gives health. Okay, I don't know why we are getting this percentage over here, like I really don't know why. So at the end, but yeah, it's okay. It in real world applications it does nothing, right? So that's the thing, right? And then another one is path params. Okay, so like, okay, I've got a thing called, okay, like localhost 8090 API path params and this 123. Let's go over here, right? And let's look at this get over here. So an API path params and ID. So prepend this, what to say, localhost, whatever the domain before this. Okay, so over here this path params has been captured in ID, right? And what to say, like and I'm just, what to say, getting it for get and delete methods. So that's the thing. And let's try it out. And so yeah, over here, if you put part params, it gets bundled into a thing called part params in request. Okay, so I think all this is being done by this thing like body params, right? So that's the thing. I haven't gone very deep into it. I just got it working, so I'm just putting a video, right? And this is Clojure Diary, not like Clojure Perfect, right? So please remember that. So I'm just learning Clojure and I'm just putting it. I thought, okay, look, I'll be really good in Clojure in a year, but no, like I'm just going slow and okay, that suits me, right? So I'm just putting it as get request and you're just getting this ID 123. Yeah, that's good. And of course, you will get it as string. Don't think like you will get it as number, okay? In HTTP, everything is string and you need to convert it into a number. And similarly, a put request over here, right? So put request is like this. Path params, okay. I really don't know what happened, right? So it should work. Oh, it's delete. Okay, I'm sorry, right? And it's delete. Okay, so let me just change it over here, right? Right. Okay. So yeah, delete. Yeah. One thing about this multiple type of thing like get, post, put, and delete is you can just use the very same kind of URL to do different types of things. Okay, so like for delete, I can just give a different function to delete something or something like that. Yeah, so that's how it is. And now let's come to this post params, right? So the post params, so this is it. This is what I wasn't getting before, right? So I will just copy this and put it over here. Actually, in what to say, in Pedestal video 8, right? I would have shown a method to do it, but I wasn't really comfortable because that required ring and all those things. I wasn't comfortable using ring and all those things. I want to go the pedestal way, and then I just want to use the interceptors and all those things. And I am learning about interceptors, right? So hopefully, yeah, I'll be putting videos about it when I understand it. So I just copied it. I just copied this one, right? And let me just paste it over here. And I just get this value like key one, value one, key two, value two, right? So Oh, here, what really happens is like this gets bundled into a thing called JSON params into request. Okay, so that's the thing. And next, I just have a put request. Let's say you want to change something in database, right? So you just give a put request, and in the URL, you just give it as path params. And since the values that needs to be changed is being given in the body as what to say this one. Like, let me just copy and paste it. Okay, like so that just paste it here, right? Okay, so like, okay, like in the URL you're just giving this, and this is the path params, and this is the body content. Okay, so the parameters in body. Okay, so now let's just put it like, okay, it's path and body params, right? So I'll just put it. Let me just take this function over here. So if you just look over here, it is generating string, and it is merging this path params of request and JSON params of request. So you'll get both parameters as output. So if you see, look, okay, yeah, fine. Okay, there is a small bug over here, right? Okay, so right, so I need to put like this, or I need to put like this over here. Okay, right. So no matter how much ever I just prepare, there is some mistake. So yeah, that's what programming is all about. And programming is all about iteration. Look, you will get mistakes, but you have to get over it, right? So you have to get over it and what to say, keep making it better and better and better so that it has lesser and lesser bugs. A big program might never have zero bugs. I'm very sure about it. Right? So yeah, so you're just getting, so ID is being put over here, and key one and then key two and its values. So you're just merging over here. So now you're just having both part params and as well as this one, right? So this is what a dummy API that does nothing but just puts out whatever is being given to it, and with this you can start building APIs in Pedestal. And I also wanted to explore something like there is a to do list in what to say uh, mm, in Pedestal. I don't know where it is. I think. Yeah, I think it's in your first API, right? So this also I just want to do what to say, a video about. Let me just note it down. I'm just noting down a lot, but I'm doing almost nothing because of my laziness. But yeah, that's part of being a programmer, right? So yeah. And okay, and to say where I just found out about this one, like you need the service map, and then in this what to say, you need to conj all those things and update this and all those things. I just found it from this URL. This URL also I'll just put it in. Oops. Why this isn't opening? Yeah. So I just found it over here, right? This also I'll just put it in my notes. So that's it for this video. Like, we have just built a dummy API that does nothing and just captures the parameters and puts it out. That's it. But yeah, I think this is a very good starting point for doing something big with what to say, Pedestal. So anyway, thanks for watching my videos. Until we meet next time, bye.